Welcome back, I'm the artist. Now, this series, I'm trying to figure out this universe that I'm trying to create without a comic book. I'm just creating characters and trying to make up worlds for them and a situation for them. This is the third in the series. This is the villain to the antagonist villain, whatever you call it, to the last two previous ones that I did, Sol and Luna, respectively. Now, again, if you're new to this whole thing, thank you for joining in. And if you're an older subscriber from back when I started this channel, thank you for stopping in again. Also, remember, because if you're new, you don't know that these concepts that I'm putting down as they come to my head, and I don't want to forget them, and I don't want to procrastinate. Their designs are very basic. Their character sheet designs are very basic, and I just want to get the idea and the thought across first, and then I will try to eventually I will refine the looks as time goes on. They may change a lot. They may stay very similar to what you see now, but I just want to get the basic idea of what they should look like, the color schemes, things like that, and then evolvement from there, and with your help too. And so this will probably be the last one in this particular group that I'm doing because I have so many ideas running through my head that I kind of want to get them out and I don't want to stay on one thing for too long. Again, this is like a universe. I want to build out different characters and different things, and I don't want to stay too long on one thing. And then sort of stall out my creativity, right? So, and I'm trying to get better at somehow capturing the drawing process on digital. Right now, I'm just using like the time lapse of the actual thing, and it's not a lot. Like it doesn't capture a whole lot, right? So I'm trying to stretch it out. And sort of if you kind of rushed, I'm sorry. It's just the way for right now that I know how to do it. I don't know how to really do that yet in a way that it is more professional. As time goes on and if this channel, starts taking off just even a little bit, things will change, studio setup will change, things like that will change. And then hopefully I can do a better quality product. But hey, gotta start somewhere, right? So here we are. This is the villain. This is Urakan or Hurakan for those of you who can't say the Spanish accent, like I can. Um, and so he's the antagonist, and I talk a little bit about him in this video. Take a look. Every great hero needs a formidable foe, right? So meet Urakan, or as Americans here would say it, Hurakan. I don't mind whichever way you want to say it, but this is the tempestuous, right, new villain of this universe, or at least this set of heroes in this universe, right? I have to be very specific about that because I don't know where I'm going with it. I don't want to kind of pigeonhole it into just one big villain for the whole thing, right? So, inspired by the god of storms and chaos, Urakan's design is all about like trying to command attention, right? So his gray suit represents the calm before the storm, cold, calculated, and methodical. But the red mask, right? I wanted to stand out. That's where the fury breaks through, right? It's like a symbol of uncontrollable chaos he brings, ensuring wherever he appears, you can't look away, right? The mask is the centerpiece of Urakan's look, so I'm still working on it. I'm just trying to get these ideas out. Right now, these heroes that look very cookie cutter, and that's on purpose because I don't want to spend too much time right now designing their look. I just want to get it out there, right, into the world, into the universe. So its vivid red color is not only like contrast with the muted suit, but it also mirrors the destruction he leaves in his wake, right? Like passionate, destructive, like impossible to ignore. I want Urakan to stand out visually, right, while maintaining a sense of dread, right? His sleek, tailored suit, his sophistication, intelligence, not just brute force, but I do want him to be like, I want him to be a fighter, like a warrior, like like it's not just power based, right? He can go hand to hand combat if he wanted to, right? But every detail from his sharp angles, I'm thinking about like at some point incorporating some sort of like more angles to his costume. Probably that's what I'm looking at it right now, right? So like that stormy design in the middle, like his insignia, maybe that'll change, but right now, that's like a stormy pattern that you all recognize that ties it back to the connection of the Taino storm god, right? Like where Luna embodies like balance and light, things like that. Urakan is pure like disruption. He's like pure disruption. And their designs are intentionally opposites. Luna's calm blues and soft golds, clad with Urakan's bold grays and fiery red, creating a visual rivalry, like that mirrors some sort of conflict, right? So I just want to make sure that they stand out against each other. But Urakan is not just a visual powerhouse, right? His abilities are overwhelming as the storms, right, that he represents. So like he can manipulate the winds, rain, lightning, with devastating precision, ensuring like no battle against him will be easy. Like think of Storm from the X-Men, but if Storm had no moral compass to guide her, right? That's how he looks at things. He's more than a villain, though. He's a force of nature, a symbol like of unrelenting chaos, in a world like striving for like some sort of balance. Luna fights for peace. Urakan stops like at nothing to shatter it. So the question between her and Soul and Urakan is right now for all three: can the light withstand the storm? Right. That's the juxtapose that I want to like have between these heroes. And at some point I think probably the next step will be putting pen to paper, pencil to paper, and really sort of come and work on their look, right? Add to their costumes. Do I add capes? Do I add intricate details? Really get into the bag of what I really want them to look like on the page, right? If they were on the page, right? So these right now are just the concepts and where I want to just, as you said, as a base. But let me know, how do you feel about these, about these costumes, and let's get back to the video. Well, there you have it. That's Hurakan. In a nutshell, again, I want to sort of work these costumes out. I might add capes, I might not add capes, but I'm going to stay in this valley of what you see, like in this kind of scheme and color schemes and costumes. Just sort of stay there a little bit. Urakan, probably will, change the way his mask is shaped, but they still have ideas about what his mask, his red mask, will look like in this costume. But I want to in gray, black, and red. So that'll stay like that. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Again, I'm just trying to do this as a bucket list item. And who knows what is those? Might just stay right here, and this might just be a total having fun thing that never takes off more than what you see now. And if it does something else, great. If it doesn't, I'm happy with that. I'm just getting it out there. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna probably start on 2 other characters coming up, and then what I'll do is I'll come back and pencil to paper Sol, Luna, and Hurakan, and then pencil to paper these next 2 characters that in this universe so far probably don't have much to do with each other in relation to. But anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll see you in the next video. And I hope you're liking this so far. And I'm out. Peace.